From the files of the unexplained, Casa Grande Cafe. Has the spirit been exorcised? In the Arizona desert, where highways stretch toward distant mountains and small-town cafes become gathering places for locals, truck drivers, and weary travelers, there stands a restaurant with a reputation that extends far beyond its menu. The Casa Grande Cafe has served generations of customers. Plates have come and gone, conversations have faded into memory, owners have changed, employees have retired. But according to local stories, one employee never clocked out. Within another unexplained file lies the story of a travel writer named Michael Turner, who stopped at the cafe while researching historic roadside landmarks across Arizona. He expected good coffee and homemade pie. He wasn't expecting a ghost story. The waitress who seated him joked about the cafe's most dependable employee. Everyone laughed. Michael assumed it was an inside joke, until he began hearing the stories. Customers occasionally reported seeing an elderly man wiping down tables long after closing time. Staff members described hearing chairs being moved in empty dining rooms. Silverware would mysteriously appear neatly arranged after everyone had gone home. Some claimed to smell fresh coffee brewing before anyone had even unlocked the doors. According to local legend, a longtime employee named Frank had spent decades working at the cafe. He was known for arriving before sunrise and refusing to leave until every table was cleaned and every customer had been served. When Frank passed away, the stories began. Most people dismissed them as small-town folklore. Michael didn't. After receiving permission from the owner, he stayed after closing to document the building's history. Midnight arrived. The dining room sat completely silent. Then he heard it. The sound of a chair sliding across the floor. He looked up. Nothing. A few moments later, another sound. A dish being placed on a counter. Then another. And another. He slowly walked toward the kitchen. Every light was off. Every room was empty. As he turned back toward the dining area, he froze. One of the tables had changed. The salt and pepper shakers had been moved. The napkins had been folded. And a coffee cup sat in the center of the table. Fresh steam rose into the air. His camera began recording. But before he could take another step, he saw him. An older man wearing an apron stood beside the table. He wasn't frightening. He wasn't threatening. He simply looked busy. The figure slowly wiped the tabletop with a folded towel before looking directly at Michael. Then he smiled and disappeared. The next morning, Michael shared his experience with the cafe owner. Without saying a word, she walked to a wall covered with old photographs and pointed toward a black and white picture. Michael immediately recognized the man. Frank. The owner smiled. He always took pride in this place. Perhaps that's why the stories continue. Maybe old buildings simply settle in the night. Maybe memories become legends. Or perhaps some people become so connected to a place that they never truly leave. After all, if a place can become home, why couldn't it become something even more powerful? A reason to stay. Today, customers still tell stories about unexplained footsteps, neatly arranged tables, and the occasional scent of freshly brewed coffee drifting through an empty dining room. And somewhere, just beyond the glow of the cafe lights, an old employee may still be finishing one last shift. Has the spirit been exorcised? No one can say for certain. But one thing is clear. If Frank is still there, business is running exactly as it should. And so, another mystery takes its place inside the unexplained files. Join us next time as we open another unexplained file. Thanks for listening, and be sure to hit the like and subscribe button.